The city of Flint recently announced a new food voucher program to help qualifying families put food on the table during the government shutdown. Well, now some residents are telling us they can't use the vouchers. ABC 12's Tanaya Jordan sat down with Flint's mayor for answers.
I spoke to Flint Mayor Neeley to clear up some confusion around the city's new food voucher program. One resident told me she has not been able to use her food voucher just yet.
No, I haven't been able to use it. They told me that the 30 pounds of food would be available either at the Eastern Food Bank or an area church. Just today, they told me to call back this Friday, and they should have more information.
Brenda Callahan tells me she picked up her food voucher from City Hall after showing her EBT card and proof of residency. She says she hasn't received any food using the voucher, but that's because Flint Mayor Neeley says officials were still working out the kinks before starting the program.
I call them progress pains.
Neeley told me on Wednesday that details have since been finalized and says more than 1,000 residents have picked up their food voucher.
With the food bank, working with our partners there, making sure they had the commodities to be able to give the residents themselves, making sure they had a complement of the commodities to be able to service those residents at a higher level than they already do, making sure we put the revenues into position and not impacting our overall tax base.
According to Neeley, 1 in 3 residents in Flint receive SNAP benefits. To make sure those residents have meals to put on the table, Neeley says the city's food voucher program will use $25,000 from the opioid settlement fund, which he says does not need approval from city council.
And it's been noted that 30% of those dollars that we receive can go into our general fund activities.
Callahan told me that she's hoping to use her food voucher in time for Thanksgiving dinner.
First, I was thinking, well, what does 30 pounds of food look like, right? Like, is that like, a nice ham or a nice turkey or something like that? Was my hope.
Neeley says the program is still active. Contracts have been signed and funds are available. Residents with any questions are encouraged to contact City Hall. In Flint, Tanaya Jordan, ABC 12 News.